Ruth Langsford makes huge relationship decision a year after Eamonn Homes split. Loose Women host Ruth Langsford can't wait for her freedom as she divorces her husband Eamonn Homes, yet the presenter has made one huge decision for when the time comes. Ruth Langsford has told friends she won't start dating again until her divorce from Eamonn Homes is finalized, but is desperate for her freedom, a source tells New. The pair were married for 14 years before announcing their shock split last year. Our source says that despite 65-year-old Eamonn moving on with Katie Alexander, who is 22 years his junior, Loose Women panelist Ruth is not ready for a new relationship and just wants out of her marriage. She's still wearing her wedding ring because she's coming to terms with a long relationship ending, and realizing Eamonn maybe wasn't the person she thought he was, our source claimed. And she's also coming to terms with life being very, very different for her going forward. Ruth has been having fun going out with her girlfriends, and enjoying a little flirt, but that's it. She really needs the Eamonn chapter to be fully closed before she can move on romantically. She needs her freedom. She really isn't dating, it's the last thing she wants to do, our source continued. She just wants to get the divorce over and done with. Her friends would love to see her happy with someone else, but she needs to get the divorce over with first before she can properly move on. The former This Morning power couple, who have a son, Jack, 22, released a rather blunt statement last May, which said, Ruth Langsford and Eamonn Homes have confirmed their marriage is over and they are in the process of divorcing, but didn't elaborate on what prompted the decision. However, last week a source claimed that Ruth, 65, was totally horrified when she discovered Eamonn had been sharing intimate chats with another woman when they were still married and living together in their London home. The source also told The Sun on Sunday that Ruth went on to find incriminating messages on her husband's personal laptop. The source claimed they were the straw that broke the camel's back and prompted the breakup. A short time later, last September, Eamonn was spotted boarding a Mediterranean cruise with relationship counselor Katie, before they stepped out together at a major awards bash 2 months later, in what was viewed by some as a soft launch of their relationship. Ruth, however, hasn't been romantically linked with anyone since the split. Our source claims it's because she needs a complete fresh start away from Eamonn. They're both hoping the divorce goes smoothly and quickly, but they've been together a long time, so there's a lot of finances to work out, they told us. Ruth just wants a fair split and for it to be done with. She just wants out. Ruth, who's had something of a makeover since the breakdown of her marriage, hit back at a follower on her social media last year who queried why she was still wearing her wedding ring.